I am on a mission to lord every hero in Marvel Rivals. And seeing as Ultron just came out, we are going to speedrun our way from Agent to Knight to Captain to Centurion to Lord on Ultron. But to make things interesting, we are adding some challenges along the way, like winning a game, getting both of his achievements, seeing how long it takes to get MVP with him, and even seeing if we can speedrun to Lord with Ultron in under 24 hours. And if I can't complete all of these challenges before the end of the video, I'll choose someone random from the comment section down below and gift them a free skin of their choosing. But we won't get anywhere trying to Lord Ultron if we can't even beat our first challenge. So let's see if we can win our first ever game with Ultron. I jump into my first match on the brand new map and I start spamming my spacebar to skip the loading screen. Let me in, allowing me to insta-lock Ultron. Oh hell yes, bro. And just beating out this guy. You gotta be quicker than that, bozo. And shout out to everyone in the comment section of my last Lord speedrun video, teaching me that you can double click to insta-lock a hero. And if you didn't know that, now you know. And as the match starts, I fly on out there excited to get started on my Ultron Lord speedrun by trying to deal damage with his main attack. But I run back to the spawn room just as quickly as I left it. Run! Because I gotta try and get a KO before I get taken out. So when I get back out there, I manage to hit this Spider-Man really low. Can we get a first kill? Come on. Oh hell yeah. And we take him out. And Ultron's attack is a bit funny to land hits with, so hopefully we'll get the hang of it as I play more games with him. And speaking of, as I'm trying to take out this Spider-Man once again, this happens.
You guys didn't see that. That didn't happen.
And as I was getting bullied by the enemy Spider-Man, the rest of the players in the game were playing around the vehicle, which we are almost about to get to the first checkpoint. I get my ultimate charged up and activate it for the first time to take out the enemy Ultron. And we push the vehicle to the first checkpoint. Just 2 more checkpoints to go, and we will win our first ever match with a character I've never played before. And just as the enemy Moon Knight haunts me, so does the Spider-Man, causing me to freak out and fly into the Moon Knight's ultimate, essentially taking myself out.
Oh, that was bad.
I get my revenge on the Spider-Man and notice that the vehicle kinda looks like Groot. I also realize that my healing drone can heal others inside of it, aside from the person I've attached it to, even myself. Which leads us to getting the vehicle to the next checkpoint. One final push left, and we have plenty of time to do it. I lock in on doing some damage, helping to take out the enemy Ultron and Moon Knight. Then I start to not help my own team by failing to land any damage on this pesky Spider-Man with my Iron Man team-up ability. And that's when I also realized that if I'm gonna speedrun to Lord with Ultron, I'll need to get better at this, and fast. Otherwise, we could lose a lot of time here and go over 24 hours, meaning I'll have to gift someone in the comment section a skin of their choosing. And just as I was about to get taken out by Spider-Man again, the match ends. Oh, we lost? And that's what I thought. But we actually won our first game, which took us 5 minutes and 58 seconds. And even better, I got MVP as well.
Oh, we won. Oh, I thought we lost.
So in our first match, we not only completed the challenge of winning a game with Ultron, but we completed the challenge of getting MVP with him too. And honestly, I think that deserves a like on the video. But even though we did great that game, it's not all sunshine and rainbows, because we are still at Agent, and we still have 0 proficiency out of the 500 needed to get to Knight. We get 10 proficiency every time we do 10,000 healing, and every time we get a combination of 25 KOs and assists, and also every time we grant 4,000 bonus health. And we get 60 proficiency each time we play as Ultron for 60 minutes. And I'm more than halfway on all 3 of the objectives other than the playtime one. So we could potentially finish this second match and earn 30 proficiency. I plant a healing drone on one of my tanks, so every time they get hit, I can earn some healing. And I get into a bit of a kerfuffle with the enemy Ultron.
Let's see who the better Ultron is in this match. Might be me. It might be me. It's not me. I can't aim. I can't kill him. He's so weak. No!
And even worse, once I activate my ultimate hoping to turn things around, I get taken out.
Oh my, I just got deleted, man.
In the second round, I learned that Ultron's main attack has quite a lot of range, which helped me get my revenge on the enemy Ultron.
Oh, that felt good.
After that, my team and I lock in, helping me to get a bunch of KOs and assists. And we win that second round. And now if we can win this third round, we'll win the match. And we'll have started a win streak, which will make me feel really good about myself. And you wouldn't believe it, we lost that game. So now, I don't feel so great about myself. but we get 13,470 healing that match, a combination of 24 KOs and assists, and 2,450 bonus health, meaning we completed each objective we were going for, taking us from 0 proficiency up to 30. And even better, we are already close to completing the healing and KO assist objective too. And in that second match, we also got Ultron's secondary achievement done as well, Invasion Protocol, where we had to issue the attack here ping 3 times, which I did at the start of that second game. Yep, it really was that easy, meaning that we have 3 out of the 5 challenges done that we need to complete on our journey to Lord. And for Ultron's main achievement, No More Strings, we need to take down Avengers members 10 times. And so far we've got 4, so only 6 left to go. And as I continue to focus on my objectives, oh, that's good, this match comes to a bit of a halt, at the point where the enemy team is trying to push the vehicle to the second checkpoint. And this is where it kinda clicks for me, and I get how to be effective with Ultron. I have to deal damage when my team is up and healthy, but as soon as they look like they're about to get taken out, I have to activate my shield to get my team some bonus health, and then activate my team up ability, and position myself so it passes through as many of my teammates as possible to heal them up. And by the time they're back up to full health, I can switch back to dealing some damage again. So it's a bit of back and forth between switching in and out of combat and healing. And ever since that kind of clicked for me, the enemy team has been struggling to move the vehicle forward. And the good thing about playing this way is that I get my ultimate back so quickly, which is great to take out squishy strategists like the enemy rocket, leading us to take out the enemy team and win that third match. And I get MVP once again. Also, it turns out that I did 17,737 healing that match, and the most damage on my team, which is insane. And that match takes us up to 60 proficiency. Also, I'm getting good at insta-locking Ultron, because I've got him 4 games in a row now. I'm also getting good at what clicked at the end of the last match, so I deal damage when I can, shield my team, heal them up with my team up ability, and use my ultimate where I can too, leading us to take out the rest of the enemies, push the vehicle in, and we win the game, earning us a whopping 50 proficiency in that match, which is probably due to our 31 KOs and assists, 6,110 damage blocked, and our 14,757 healing we did that match. And even better, we got Ultron's main achievement done too, meaning we've completed 4 challenges so far. We've got a win with Ultron, we got MVP with him, we earned his secondary achievement, and his main achievement too. So now we can focus up and lock in on our Lord grind, and see if we can beat the 24-hour challenge. And with only 390 proficiency left to go, in order for us to get Knight, I insta-lock Ultron for the 5th time in a row. Oh, I thought I lost him then. But as we all know on the P-Test channel, as soon as things start to look good for me, they start to turn bad real quick. And I get taken out over and over and over again. So it's a bit hard to get any healing, KOs, assists, or bonus health when I'm just stuck respawning for half the game. We end up losing that match, and we only earn a measly 10 proficiency. In the next match, someone beats me to the insta-lock. No, someone beat me to it! But I just ask him if I can have it. Hey bro, can I please have Ultron, man? And he gives it to me, only for me to get taken out 3 times in a row, and lose that first round. But we get some KOs and capture the point back. Oh, that was satisfying. And we win the second round. And after a bit of back and forth in that final round, we unfortunately lose the game. But because the game went for 3 rounds, it allowed us to complete 4 objectives, earning us 40 proficiency. And now we are just 8 minutes off from getting 60 minutes of playtime with Ultron, which will give us a whopping 60 proficiency. So I load up another match, lose the first round, get hit by an enemy Iron Man's ultimate. Oh, as if, bro. I feel like I was not in the range of that. Apparently I was. And we lose that match. But we finished our playtime objective and earned 90 proficiency from that loss. And during our next match, even though we win the game, I don't have the best performance, meaning we earned 0 proficiency from that match. But now we are super close to completing a few objectives. We only need 279 more healing, 4 more KOs or assists, and to dish out 620 bonus health. So I throw out a drone to get our healing, then get cyberbullied by this enemy Thor. Whoa, stop that! Oh my god, I'm getting cyberbullied. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the heck was that? Dish out some bonus health, get 1 assist, get a second one, get my 3rd assist, and then activate my ultimate to get a KO. Then I nearly get taken out by the enemy Ultron, but I managed to use the map to outplay him. Oh, get outplayed, buddy old pal. And even though we got our poo-poo shoved back in our sphincters from that first round, I activate my ultimate to end up with a quad. We end up finishing this match with 14,078 healing, 31 KOs and assists, and 3,040 bonus health, which is way more than we needed. And unfortunately, we lose that game. But that loss granted us 50 proficiency and took us up from 240 to 290. And in our next match, I lock in and get a bunch of KOs.
Oh, that was sick.
and even take out the enemy Ultron just as he activates his ultimate, which is satisfying as hell. We walk the vehicle in and win the match, earning us another 20 proficiency. And as I play through another game, I figure out a pretty cool tactic you can do with Ultron's ultimate. So if an enemy Jeff ever swallows your teammates, just activate your ultimate and shoot at where the Jeff will emerge from. That way you can take out the Jeff to free your teammates and keep everyone alive. And after that match, we earn another 30 proficiency, taking us up to 340. And in the following match, I use my ultimate to take out Jeff not just once, not twice, but 3 times. Each time is satisfying as the last. And even though it is so much fun to bully little old Jeffrey, he gets the last laugh, because we lose that match. But we earn 40 proficiency, and now we're just 12 minutes off another boost of proficiency from 60 minutes of playtime. And so far, we're making good time on this Lord speedrun, because we should be night very soon. But unfortunately, we run into an issue the next match, as someone beats me to insta-locking again. I get beaten to insta-locking Ultron in the next match, and you'd think I'd get Ultron in my 3rd match, but I get beaten again. Oh my god, these guys are so much quicker than me! And now this is not cool, because I am trying to speedrun Lord on Ultron, and this tomfoolery is getting in the way. I finally get the insta-lock on Ultron, on my 4th attempt, so now we're back on. And after I use my ultimate to get this triple KO, we are so back. At least that's what I thought. I think the few games of me not being able to play as Ultron made me a bit rusty, because I kept getting taken out over and over and over again. And like I said before, getting taken out so much reduces my ability to make progress on my own objectives, slowing down the rate at which we're able to speedrun Ultron, and we earn no proficiency in that match. And at this point, I start to think I'm turning into a bit of a bully, because every time I see an enemy Jeff swallow one of my teammates, I make it my mission to take him out and rescue my team. And I am having such a good game, so much so that I check the scoreboard and realize that I haven't died yet. And just as I say that, I nearly get taken out, and little old Jeff comes to contest the point in overtime. So I help my team take him out one more time, and we win the match. And I get MVP with 20 KOs, 0 deaths, and 23 assists. One of my best games so far, which earned us 30 more proficiency, taking us up to 410. And would you look at our playtime objective, we are 1 minute off earning a whopping 60 proficiency. And if we're somehow able to complete every objective in this next match, we could get 90 proficiency and reach night in one more game. So I load up another match with the aim to get 1 minute of playtime, 6,279 healing, 25 KOs and assists, and grant 505 bonus health, which should be easy enough. And as soon as the match starts, I use my firewall to grant 185 bonus health. I use it again for a total of 315 bonus health, and a 3rd time to total 500 bonus health this match. So I use it once more, and now we're done with the bonus health objective and the playtime objective too. So far we've earned 70 proficiency in this match. I spend the rest of the match just trying to heal my team and get as many KOs and assists as I can. But unfortunately, it's turning out to be a tiny bit harder than I thought, because this enemy team stomps us. And when I go to check my progress, we have a total of 490 proficiency, just 10 shy of getting to night. So I jump in for one more match, and right now we aren't close on any of the objectives, so I seriously need to lock in on this match and somehow get one of these objectives done. And after I finish the match, I have a gut feeling that I got the final 10 proficiency we needed. I go to Ultron's proficiency page to check, and we've done it. We are officially a knight with Ultron, and we're already at 20 out of the 1,200 proficiency needed to get to captain. And it's only taken us 2 hours and 6 minutes of gameplay so far, meaning we are doing pretty good for time. But that was just the first step, because now with 21 hours and 54 minutes left, we still have to go from knight to captain, captain to centurion, and centurion to lord. And now the objectives have gotten harder to complete. We need to reach 25,000 healing, achieve a combination of 65 KOs and assists, and give out 10,000 bonus health. And completing each objective will now also give us 25 proficiency instead of 10. And like always, we get the standard 60 proficiency each time we reach 60 minutes of playtime with Ultron. And seeing as I was multi-streaming this on my YouTube and Twitch, someone came into my stream and gave me a little tip on Ultron, showing me how to reload cancel. So let me show you. Pretty much all you need to do is melee when the reload bar gets around halfway, so that could be the difference in the heat of battle. And now that we are armed with this knowledge that sets us apart from the rest of the Ultrons in the world, I load into a game and someone beats me to locking in Ultron, but I get him in the next game, and we win a pretty standard match of Convergence, which unfortunately we didn't earn any proficiency from. And in the next match, I get recognized by a viewer, which was pretty cool. And because I love my viewers and appreciate all the support you guys give me, I did what any normal person would do when they see their fans. I take him out and beat him at the video game. So shout out to you if you're watching this. Actually, wait. I take that back. What a weirdo. And beating up one of my viewers helped me finish the KO and assist objective, netting us 25 proficiency. And in our next match, after the enemy Hawkeye shot me in my noggin, my team and I did super well to hold back the enemy team, not allowing them to push the vehicle to the first checkpoint. I'll be the one doing the exterminating here, buddy. Just give me a second. There we go. And after a quick 5-minute victory, I get another MVP. But sadly, we made no progress that match. And in the match after that, someone beats me to the insta-lock again. So I rage quit out of the game. For the next match, we practically walk the vehicle in. And just before we win the game, the enemy Captain America does the silliest thing. Oh my god! Earning us 25 more proficiency and taking us up to 70. I land quite a few KOs in the next match, and even managed to get a KO with a melee on an Iron Fist who just wouldn't leave me alone. I hope he liked a taste of his own medicine. Then I follow that up with an Ultron ultimate to take out a few more enemies, allowing us to walk the vehicle in and win the game, completing 2 objectives to earn us 50 proficiency. And you just know, once you win 2 games in a row, the Marvel Rivals developers are putting together a crack team to make sure you lose your next match. Bro, I'm getting targeted like crazy. Can someone help me out? For the love of God. Okay. And I get targeted again and again. God damn. So we lose that match and earn no proficiency. Thank you very much, Marvel Rivals developers. Then this guy insults Ultron and says that if I call him daddy, he'll give me Ultron, which I totally didn't do, by the way. And if you don't believe me, like I said before, I've been multi-streaming this whole speedrun on both my YouTube and my Twitch. So you're more than welcome to rewatch the VOD by clicking on the live tab on my YouTube channel to see if I did or didn't call him daddy. And to make matters even worse, we get steamrolled in the next match, resulting in another loss and making no proficiency progress. And now this is bad, because we are losing some serious time here by not making any progress in these last 2 games. But now we're a mere 4 minutes off completing our playtime objectives, as well as needing 8,116 more healing, 34 more KOs or assists, and 200 more bonus health to complete each proficiency objective worth 25 points. So we could be in for 135 proficiency points of progress after this next match, which could catch us back up to speed. And after I dealt with this Iron Fist trying to get my Iron Man in me, help me Iron Man, I tried to help you, help me back! I knew I had my objectives in the bag. I wasn't even scared actually, dude. I was chilling the whole time. That whole time where I was acting like I was scared of Iron Fist, and I wasn't. I had that under control. And if that Iron Fist was annoying in the first round, well, he was just as annoying in the second one. Thankfully, we win that match, completing every objective but one, which earns us 110 proficiency. And the only objective we didn't complete was the KO and assist one, where we were just 6 short. And as I'm trying to get my 6 KOs or assists as fast as we possibly could, the enemy Hulk decided it was a good time to unlock a new fear in my life. Oh my god, what the holy shit. I didn't even see him. The sound effect it made too, when he knocked me down, that was actually like a jump scare. And we end up having this insane end of a match, where the enemy team and mine fought back and forth in overtime for just shy of 3 minutes. Unfortunately, we lose because their Hulk was goated on the sticks. And do you want to know how much healing we did in our game of quick play? Just a tiny amount of 20,664, earning us 50 proficiency from that match, by not only completing the KO or assist objective, but for also completing the bonus health one too. So that 3-minute overtime gave us the extra time to earn more proficiency. And do you remember how I mentioned before that I've been live streaming this whole speedrun? Well, I invited some viewers who were watching the live stream to come play with me. But we didn't just assemble any old team. No, we assembled the team. And unfortunately, we lost all 5 games we played because we kind of ran into a problem. You see, I live in Australia, the most furthest country from the rest of the world of gamers. So if anyone wants to join from any other part of the world, they are going to have a bad time with their connection. I mean, look at my connection to the servers you probably play on. But those 5 losses weren't even the worst thing, because it would be even worse if I lost 5 matches and you weren't even subscribed to the channel. So make sure to subscribe, and you can join my viewer lobbies in a live stream next time I do one. And those 5 losses took us from 280 proficiency to 380, which is kinda slow, meaning we definitely lost some time here. And although that was fun, now we only have 19 hours and 35 minutes left. So the viewers I played with just increased your chances for me to fail the 24-hour time limit, and for one of you watching to win a free Marvel Rivals skin. And after 5 losses in a row, I really needed to get a victory. So I get hungry for a ton of KOs. And I remember how it feels to win again, earning us 50 proficiency. And now we just need 1 tiny minute of playtime to earn another 60 proficiency. So we complete another match, earning us 85 proficiency, as we were also 6 KOs or assists off completing that objective, taking us up to 515. We finished the healing objective for another 25 proficiency, finished the bonus health one for another 25, and even finished the KO and assist objective in the next match. Then I have a wild game where I get MVP with 27 KOs, 5 deaths, and 23 assists, completing each of the objectives worth 25 points, taking us up to 665, now officially more than halfway to captain. And so I run a few more games with viewers, where I lose 1 game, lose the 2nd game, and lose the 3rd game too. But after that, I have another phenomenal match, where I get MVP with 24 KOs, 6 deaths, and 28 assists, completing each of the 25-point objectives once again, taking us to 875 proficiency. And now with just 18 hours and 54 minutes left, we are 325 proficiency off from reaching captain, which might seem like plenty of time, but once we get to captain, things are going to get a whole lot harder. But things begin to look a lot harder, a lot quicker than I thought, because this Black Widow keeps taking me out, and we play through a whole 2 matches and make no progress at all, only to then complete all 3 objectives worth 25 points, taking us up to 950. And after we complete another 2 matches, we earn another 50 proficiency, taking us up to 1000. And we are 1 minute of playtime away from earning a nice boost of 60 proficiency as well. Honestly, the amount of times I'm super close, or like 1 minute away from completing the playtime objective, is actually a joke. So we complete a match to get our 1 minute of playtime, and we check our proficiency page to see that we are at 1085. So that means we would need to complete 5 more of these objectives worth 25 points in order for us to reach captain. So we complete our healing objective and bonus health objectives in our next match, netting us 50 points and taking us up to 1135. We make no progress in the next match, but now we only need 3 more KOs and assists to complete that objective. So I grab those as quickly as I can in the next match, while being scared that this enemy Hulk is going to grab me and pull me back down to the ground. We finish that match to earn another 25 points, and now that we have 40 proficiency points left to become captain, we need to complete 2 more objectives. And would you look at that, we are only 3,605 off reaching 25,000 healing, and 881 off reaching 10,000 bonus health. So that's exactly what we aim for in our next game, and we get our asses handed to us. But that's all fine, because once we check our proficiency page, we find that we've reached captain, and that we've unlocked a brand new KO prompt, which now means that we are halfway through the ranks, and now we only have 17 hours and 24 minutes left to reach Lord with Ultron. So you think I'd be happy, but that's not actually the case, because look at our objective requirements now. We need to get 42,000 healing instead of 25,000. We need to get 100 KOs and assists instead of 65, and now we need to provide 16,000 bonus health instead of 10,000. Meaning some objectives are close to double the requirements, but they don't give double the points. And compared to when we were a knight, we'll need to play an extra match or 2 in order for us to even complete these objectives. So now the real struggle begins, because we have to earn 2,000 points to make it to Centurion. And I just knew we were going to lose a bunch of time here. And now I'm worried that I might fail this time limit challenge, which makes me even more worried that I have to buy one of you guys a skin. I take out the enemy Ultron, and we get to see the new KO prompt in action for the first time. Oh, the new KO prompt! And damn, how good does that look? I even get to hear the funniest ultimate cancel on the enemy Ultron. Extermination! Bro went exterminate. Oh. And the new KO prompt looks just as nice in the next match too. Oh, and wait a second. I have the Extron skin for Ultron. I had a bunch of those blue currency thingies lying around, and I've never used them since the game launched. So I thought if I'm going to be playing roughly 24 hours of Ultron, I may as well do it in style. And speaking of style, this new KO prompt gets me excited to reach Centurion and unlock the next one. We finished that game to find we've completed our playtime objective and our KO or assist one too, earning us 100 proficiency. Also, what the heck? I thought skins get wins. I literally bought the Extron skin and I didn't even win my first match after buying it. Thankfully, we win the next game. We even get our healing and bonus health objectives done too. And I even get MVP, taking us up to 190. We make no progress in our next 2 games. But now we can earn 80 proficiency if we get 19 KOs or assists, and 4,925 bonus health. And so after 3 rounds of domination, we get our KOs and assists, and dish out as much bonus health as we could, to earn us another 80 points. We finish our healing objective in the next match, and make no progress in the one after that. But then we go pretty crazy, and finish a match with 21 KOs and 26 assists, while also taking out this poor Punisher who just activated his ultimate.
Judge, jury, excellent.
Helping us to not only finish our KO objective, but for us to also finish the playtime one too, netting us 100 proficiency. After that, we play another flawless game of domination, where I don't get taken out a single time, finishing the match as MVP with 17 KOs, 0 deaths, and 21 assists. See, I knew it. Skins do make you better at the game. And we complete our bonus health objective for another 40 points, totaling 450 so far. We win our next match, but we make no progress. And now we are only 3 KOs or assists, as well as 7,628 healing off from completing 2 objectives. And I really want to get these 2 done in this next match. So before the game starts, I hit my team with a little bit of wisdom, which they seem to appreciate. And now that I've rallied the troops, we get 1 assist, get 1 KO, nice, and then get 1 more assist to complete that objective. I spend the rest of the round throwing my drone out to heal my teammates, earning way more healing than we needed. And we complete both of the objectives we were aiming for, taking us up to 530. And I think my gameplay is starting to get a little bit rusty, because I've lost track of how many hours I've just been playing as Ultron.
Oh my god, I can't aim. Oh yes I can, I take that back.
But even with me missing a bunch of shots, I still managed to finish the bonus health objective, scoring us another 40 points. And now I'm hitting that same point I hit when I was grinding to Lord on Emma Frost, where my gameplay is rusty as heck. And after most matches, I end up making no progress. Have I been on 570 for 3 games in a row? I'm gonna go insane. I've hit a plateau, dude. I've hit a wall. Oh my goodness, bruh. Thankfully, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel, because in this next match, we only need 5 more minutes of playtime, 10,386 more healing, 7 more KOs or assists, and 6,441 more bonus health, which is all possible to do in just 1 game, meaning we could potentially earn a staggering 180 proficiency in this match. So we get our 5 KOs and assists done, and our 5 minutes of playtime too. We spend the rest of the game healing our teammates, and dishing out as much bonus health as we can. And we end up earning 140 proficiency, just a tiny amount of 856 bonus health, off from completing every objective. So back in we go to pass out some more bonus health, get MVP, and for us to earn another 40 proficiency, to jump us up to 750. And after 3 rounds of domination in Wakanda, we complete our KO and assist objective again, to take us up to 790. And that's when I come across this enemy Ultron.
Oh my god, I can't aim. What the? How is bro moving like that?
Who is moving around so damn fast, which made me realize he's probably doing something so it's easier for him to move around like that. So I head to the practice range and bind my ascend and descend keys to my extra mouse buttons, and I give it a try, which honestly unlocks some secret sauce. And now that I'm armed with these insane strats and movement binds that would make most enemy Ultrons cower in fear, just like I did in the last match, as well as everything I've learnt while playing as Ultron for hours and hours, I start flying through these games, completing the same objectives over and over and over again.
Nice.
And after playing as Ultron for 10 hours and 12 minutes, we only have 13 hours and 48 minutes left to earn the remaining 950 proficiency to get to Centurion. And this has been such a grind, and we might even end up failing the 24-hour challenge. So if you want to win a free skin of your choosing, make sure to comment something down below. Maybe even sharing what heroes you already have Lord on, or even the heroes you're currently aiming to get Lord on. Also, if there's ever an enemy Iron Fist trying to take you or your flying teammate down, just pop your healing drone on someone close to you, and then dash into them to get some sustained healing on the both of you. Another cool thing I've learned is that if you're ever stuck in a match where your team can't push the vehicle,
why is he playing tic-tac-toe?
Try to find a sneaky way around the enemy healer's backline, then use your ultimate to spray them down. And even if you just take one enemy out, you'll still be at an advantage, and your team will be able to push the vehicle to the next checkpoint, unless you solo queue into a team like I usually get.
Brother, who is shooting me? Stop that.
Only 60 seconds left.
Come on, man. Let me kill this guy. Ah!
And we end up getting MVP that match, earning us another 40 proficiency. And win or lose, I love domination matches that go for 3 rounds, because they help me farm my objectives. And after we lose a game of 1, we earn another 80 points.
Yes, 1,170.
And when someone beats me to the insta-lock, I try another tactic I have up my sleeve.
Please let me have him. Please.
And he doesn't give it to me. So I let my anger out in the next match by not letting the enemy team capture the vehicle, ending the match with a triple KO, getting me MVP, and we went so crazy that we earn a total of 0 points. But that's alright, because after this Hulk does a drive-by slam to take me out, we make it to 1,230. And at this point, I really start to hit a wall, because this is a serious grind, and I'm just playing game after game after game. Because in some matches, I earn proficiency and make some progress, but in most other matches, I don't make any progress at all. So once I get to 1,570 proficiency, I check my playtime, and turns out we have been playing Ultron for nearly 12 hours now. That's half a day, straight, of just playing as Ultron. But that's when I remembered what's around the corner in store for me once we hit Centurion. And do you want to know what that is? A brand new, cooler looking KO prompt. So I fly through 2 matches to finish my bonus health objective, then smash my healing objective, get 2 more KOs to finish that objective, fly through a long ass 16-minute game of 3 rounds of domination to finish my playtime and bonus health objectives. Then I fly through another 2 matches and manage to finish all 3 objectives worth 40 points, which takes me up to 1,910, just 90 points short from hitting Centurion. So I go on an absolute tear through 2 whole matches, trying to score as much points as I can towards these objectives. And that takes me up to 1,950, just 50 points shy of hitting Centurion. So I'll have to complete 2 more objectives to get this done. And would you look at that, we are close on both my healing and bonus health objectives once again. So as I focus on dishing out some healing and bonus health, I also go for as many KOs as I possibly can get, because I want this match that takes me to Centurion to be a win. So we walk the vehicle in, I get MVP, then I check my proficiency page, and there it is. We've reached Centurion, and we've unlocked that brand new KO prompt. And god damn, how nice does it look? But as we all know, as soon as we hit a higher rank, it gets even harder than before to make any progress. And now we have to earn 2,400 proficiency points to hit Lord. We also now need to earn 54,000 healing instead of 42,000, 130 KOs or assists instead of 100, and 20,000 bonus health instead of 16,000. With each of these objectives now giving us 50 points instead of 40. And in our first match as a Centurion, I take out an enemy to see our new KO prompt in action. And does that look good or what? We finish our playtime objective in this match, taking us up to 90 proficiency. And to show you how difficult making any progress is in Centurion, we earn no points at all from playing 3 whole matches, only to then finish each objective worth 50 points after my 4th match, taking us up to 240 proficiency. And do you want to guess how long it took for us to complete those objectives? Well, it took us like 50 minutes. And it's not like I'm playing bad either, because I'm getting MVPs in the matches I win, and I'm getting SVPs in the matches I lose. And we are playing so much with Ultron that after a match of Convergence and 3 whole rounds of domination, we complete another playtime objective to take us up to 350. I get another 3 rounds of domination in my next match, helping me finish my bonus health objective and earning us another 50 proficiency. And thankfully, win or lose, we make some progress. So after losing my next match, we finish our healing objective for another 50 points. We make no progress in the next match, but now we are only 2 KOs off from earning ourselves another 50 points. And during the next game, my Groot throws out his ultimate to lock up the enemy team, just as I activate mine, earning me this awesome triple, completing another objective to take us up to 500 proficiency. And now with only 8 hours and 30 minutes left, we have to earn another 1,900 proficiency to reach Lord, in order for us to beat the time limit challenge. At the time, this had me a little worried that I was gonna fail. Thankfully, we had a good string of matches, where I was able to finish an objective after not just 1 game, not just 2, but 3 matches, taking us up to 710. And even though we're playing our socks off, getting MVPs, and finishing objectives, it just isn't happening fast enough. And doing the same thing over and over again is not going to get us anywhere. So I decide to make a few changes. I rebind my healing drone to my right mouse button, making it a lot easier to throw on my teammates. This way I can just click my mouse button to put it on my teammates who are a bit lower on health, leading me to earn more healing in my games. And I rebind my bonus health ability to my keyboard, and I start being a bit more mindful of when I use my bonus health ability, leading us to earn more bonus health in our games. And by making these changes, we fly through a bunch of games. And it honestly felt like we were making progress a lot quicker. And truth be told, nothing really crazy happened as we climbed up to the halfway point of 1220 proficiency. But it took us a lot longer than I thought it would. Because although that looked quick for you guys, we now only have 6 hours and 15 minutes left to get to Lord as Ultron. Thankfully, after taking a look at our objectives, we only need another 5 minutes of playtime and another 270 more bonus health. So we activate our bonus health ability throughout the game and we win the match, completing both of the objectives we were aiming for, taking us up to 1330. We make no progress in the next match, and then after a really long time, someone beats us to the insta-lock. So we play as Hela for a match, and after the game, this happens. Oh, what the heck? I just got proficiency. I just got to Knight on Ella. And seeing as we've got Emma Frost, who is a Vanguard, to Lord, and hopefully we'll have Lord on Ultron soon, who is a strategist, I want to get a duelist to Lord next. So maybe I should do Hela, or you should let me know in the comments which other duelists I should get Lord on. Thankfully, in the next match, we insta-lock Ultron again, go on an absolute tear of a game, get MVP, and take ourselves up to 1380 proficiency. And so far, we've been playing as Ultron for 18 hours and 18 minutes. And by now, you're probably sick of hearing me yap. So let's speed things up. We finish our next game and earn 100 proficiency. And then after 3 whole matches, we earn another 100 points, followed by another 110. And then after 3 whole matches again, we earn another 50 points, followed by another 100. And after another 3 matches, we earn 110 points to take us up to 1950. And after another 3 matches, we earn 50 points again, followed by 3 rounds of domination to earn us another 50, followed by a long ass 12-minute game of convergence to take us up to 2100. After that, we finish our playtime objective for another 60 points. And after the next match, we earn another 100 points. And after another 3 rounds of domination, we earn another 50. It's only then after another 2 games that we earn 50 more points, taking us up to 2360, just 40 points shy of hitting Lord. And look at our objectives. We are only 7704 healing and 3005 bonus health off completing either objective. So I load up what could be our final game in order for us to get Lord on Ultron. But I don't want this game to just be any old game. No. I want us to win by a country mile. So I insta-lock Ultron and let my team know what's at stake here. Guys, I need to win this game. I need to win this game because I'm 40 points off getting Lord. And as soon as the match starts, I activate my team up ability and focus on healing my team and throw out as much bonus health as I can every time it's off cooldown. And as I was focused on healing my team, I get taken out. And so far we are only 6215 healing and 2010 bonus health off completing either objectives. So as soon as I get back to the fight, I put out a healing drone and use my bonus health. And after misclicking my ultimate, whoops, wrong button, we take out the rest of the enemy team. And even this Punisher could not get away from us.
Facing the wrong way, dummy.
And now we're only 4858 healing and 1105 bonus health off getting to Lord. But unfortunately for us, we get taken out. So once I make it back to the fight, I get taken out again and again, and the enemy team makes it to the first checkpoint. That's when Galacta gives me a great piece of advice.
Thank you, Galacta. I will try to stop the vehicle now.
So now that the enemy team is pushing up, they have the potential to snatch away this victory from me. But I can't let them do that. Not on my rank up game.
They are pushing this thing like crazy.
And now with less than 30 seconds left in the game, my team and I focus up to take out the enemy team. We win the match, get MVP, and we've done it.
Oh my god. We did it. Let's go.
We check the proficiency page, and there it is. And it only took us 21 hours and 42 minutes, which turns out to be 150 matches, meaning we beat the 24-hour time limit challenge. So better luck to all you guys in the next Lord speedrun. And now there's only one thing left to do, show off our Lord icon. And after we insta-lock Ultron,
no one said anything. What the heck? Oh man, I did all that work and no one even noticed.
So just like with Emma Frost, it turns out no one really cares. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel for future Lord speedruns, and check out these videos on screen now. And even check my channel page, where you can find each of the VODs of me live streaming the entire Ultron Lord speedrun.